Yeah, that's right. Welcome to it. It's What More Can I Say podcast, episode 70. Wow. 70 episodes. Craziness, man. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and get to the other co-host, first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and the lady that got all them bundles in their head. I see you, Keke. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, shout out to my girls at Simply Sade for the bundles, honey. They keep me locked and loaded, you know. But hello guys, how are you?
We're blessed and highly favored. What's up, Sister Keke?
Nothing. I'm hot, y'all. I can't get this fan to work in here. It's been a very crazy day, y'all. I woke up this morning, I didn't have no power in my house. So yes, and I'm very big and it's very hot. So it's been a very long day. So please bear with me. Anything I say on this pod, do not hold it against me because I've been stressed all day. That's all I'll just start.
Okay, Zach Boog, what's up, man? Keke's hot. What's up with you?
I'm hot too, bro. My furnace air conditioner thing went out. The air people came and they said, "Oh, it's not your furnace. It's a circuit breaker problem."
Oh Lord.
Oh, so now the electrician got to come. So I'm hot too, Keke. So you know what I'm saying? Listen, if me and Keke get into it on this episode, we hot.
Yes.
You can't take too much when you're hot. You be on the edge.
Patience, real thin.
Y'all moving around too much. When I'm hot, I just sit still like.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know that pain, man. My air went out. That was dumb. It always goes out on the hottest days. So I was out for like 3 or 4 days, man. I was in here thugging it out. It was tough.
Yes.
Tough. Let's go ahead and get to the pod, man. Let's go ahead. All right, Kim Kardashian. We'll talk about her later in the pod. She has a second round of Sextape. That's gonna be crazy. We'll get to that. This is crazy though, man. We talked about it last pod, and it's continued all the way to this one. JD and Diddy. JD is upset that nobody is putting respect on his name. Zach Boog, what you think, bro?
I think you need to come back to the show.
Okay,
like
sorry
don't
about that. Yeah, people, we try to make fun of you.
He gonna try to leave and not acknowledge it.
He did.
Yeah, I know. I'm a good host, bro. No, for real. I mean, so Jermaine Dupri and Diddy, they're still upset about, all right, man, look, I feel like I can hang with Diddy. Diddy feels like he's not on the same level as him and said he only wants to go against Dre. When you've been watching this whole thing all week, what you got to say?
Well, listen, I've been team JD from the beginning. I think JD's going to put up a really good fight against Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I think people like you, Tone Kapone, are leading this charge that JD isn't strong enough to go with Diddy. And that's just false. Jermaine Dupri is a songwriter. He said in a radio interview that he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And that's something that Diddy's not in because he don't write songs, brother. This man wrote songs for Mariah Carey's biggest hits, Usher's biggest hits. I'm talking about classic musicians, okay? And then not only can do it on the R&B side, is versatile enough to do it on the hip hop side as well. Not saying that Diddy isn't, not saying that Dr.Dre isn't, but Jermaine Dupri is in that conversation and put some respect on that man's name.
No. All right, Keke.
Come on.
Keke, what you think about this whole thing?
Well, you know what? I feel like people aren't paying Jermaine Dupri the type of respect that he needs, and I feel like it's because he's short. And they trying to treat him like the short friend. Don't keep doing Jermaine like this. Jermaine gave us a lot of hits, a lot of bops. He done put a lot of people's careers on the map. And a lot of people have been able to eat because of Jermaine Dupri's creativity and his, dedication to music. So let's stop acting like he's a small fry. Like, I know he's a little guy, but let's stop acting like his catalog is the same height as him. That's not cool. Like, we gotta get this man his flowers while we can. I feel like Diddy and Fat Joe and Snoop Dogg was real messy for getting on that live and trying to make Jermaine play his songs. I feel like they was trying to make Jermaine play his songs so he ain't had nothing to play when they really do battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Diddy, stop trying to get him to battle you unofficially and then you go and battle Dre. No, I'm glad Jermaine stuck to his guns. He's like, I'm not playing my music, sign the paperwork. What's up? So, Diddy finessed a lot of people in his career, but he's not gonna finesse Jermaine, and I love to see it. So I'm here for if they battle each other or if Diddy battles Dre. Either way, I'm watching and Diddy bopping. So I'm here for it all.
So sounds like when you say you Diddy bopping at your team Diddy. That being said, is that Zach is sticking up for Jermaine Dupri because he's short. Jermaine Dupri does have hits, and yes, he is in the Writers Hall of Fame. Can't take that away from you. But Diddy has been a part, producer, whatever, A&R, some of the biggest hits in hip hop. You have to remember, Diddy himself, the No Way Out joint, I forget Diddy's first album, it was him. It went crazy. It went multi-platinum. And again, I always say the platinum stuff, bro.
Diddy ain't wrote a lyric on that album, by the way.
It don't matter. He heard it when he said, "Don't matter. I don't write rhymes. I write checks."
He didn't even write that. He just said it. But go ahead.
He did write that. But no, the thing of it is that Diddy has been a part of it. Producing can come in many shapes and forms. You don't have to make music. You don't have to be the writer. You can be the person that puts everybody together. You can organize the music. It's a lot of Diddy's got the ear. What is he going to play? Like he said, what are you going to play? You going to put Criss Cross against Big?
I just think they do totally different things.
Criss Cross against Big.
This
Usher
man said
against Mary J. Blige. Mace against the Brat. What are you going to do, bro? He's got, and plus his own hits, plus Lil' Kim.
You know what I would do if I was Jermaine Tone? I would call all the people who actually wrote and produced them records and invite them to the verses. Okay, because we know that Diddy ain't do nothing but show up at that studio and was like, add me to the like, come on.
Thank you.
Now, I believe Diddy had a hand on a lot of that stuff.
But you're praising the man who was in the room. He was just in the room and said, change that beat a little bit, say it like this, do it like. But Jermaine Dupri is creating these records from scratch, from production to songwriting. That's totally different things. And I don't like the way you grouping them all together. He talking about, what about Lil' Kim? Yeah, and he ain't writing his own raps. Jermaine Dupri writing Usher words and Bow Wow's. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to Bow Wow and Usher. Usher is, to me, out of even Mariah Carey, probably out of that group, my favorite. I would say Mariah Carey is probably like 1A, 1B. But regardless of it all, nobody wants that smoke with Dr. Dre. Nobody. Not a soul. The only person that could go against Dr. Dre on the planet is Jay-Z. Jay-Z or maybe Kanye. Maybe a Kanye. You cannot put Dre against anybody because Dre has NWA, Pop, Snoop, Eminem, and 50 Cent.
Yes.
And Kendrick Lamar, my bad. And himself with the Chronic.
I don't know. We're talking about producing, songwriting,
Thank you.
different things.
In verses, it's the song. It's a producer battle. You're gonna say, they're gonna say, give me your 20 records that you produced. And if your name says produced next to it, it's produced no matter what y'all trying to say.
Verses, well, listen, it's a difference between if you just fund it, if you're the executive producer and you fund the project and you fund the studio time, guess what? You get producer credits, Tone. And you're not gonna keep giving Diddy all this credit for having money, because that's basically what you're saying. He could afford it. It was his label, of course. That's like putting Suge Knight in the battle. Like, Suge did all this. Snoop, yeah, he paid for it. Okay.
No, Snoop.
That's different than the man who wrote the songs and made the beats.
No, Suge and Diddy are two different things. Two different
I know.
people.
I was being extreme to prove a point, but my point is that man writes songs. Okay, Dr. Dre actually makes beats.
Come on, Zach.
Diddy don't do neither one of them.
He got on the records and he was saying, take that. That added a lot of stuff to the records, bro. Take that. That gave that record some energy, man. Diddy talked on a lot of records that gave that record some extra energy, bro. He did.
My God.
We didn't want to hear Jermaine Dupri talk. Sound like a Willy Wonka guy.
I don't.
Okay, all right. We're going to just agree to disagree. I'm going to see what happens. I don't think Diddy is ever going to battle Jermaine Dupri. He might, just because he wants to be a part of the verses, because ever since Jadakiss went and really definitely represented for what would be considered old school hip hop, Now all of the old school artists out, they got to get it because they see the locks is getting booked. Yeah. Side note, man, I want to see if the Fugees ever jump in since they have a reunion and they're gonna be on tour and they're coming to Chicago November 2nd. I'm excited about that.
Is Lauryn Hill gonna be there? Is Lauryn Hill gonna be there?
Hell no.
Yes.
She don't.
No, she is. She's a part of. They make it's the whole Fugees. It's for the 25th, I think, anniversary of the score. And they actually performing when the pod comes out in the morning. Well, they'll be that day tomorrow. Technically.
Wyclef will be there. Lauryn Hill, I would not put my money on it.
Lauryn Hill is gonna be there. She's gonna rap, y'all. I'm telling you, Lauryn Hill can come back to hip hop, which I always said I was a Lauryn Hill fan because to this day, there's been no one that can rap, even Drake, rap and sing at that high of a level. At that high of a level, Drake can't sing. Drake can rap like that, but he can't sing like Lauryn Hill could sing. And it was just to me, it was a crime to the industry when she wasn't able to continue her career because she had baby daddy drama. But anyway,
I would never say anything bad about Lauryn Hill.
Can't.
Except she late.
Y'all let me know if she show up to that concert.
Yeah.
She said she ain't coming.
Wyclef finna say all y'all off. Everybody bad tickets. Lauryn won't be there, trust me.
Lauryn, Wyclef gonna be singing
Lauryn
part.
And you gonna want tickets. So let's go ahead and get this, man. Other things that have been considered to be fake, and that's Karen Civil, the super publicist. Karen Civil, who has been responsible for turning people's career up, all the way up. Now, Keke, is craziness that was happening with this story. Fill us in.
So, over the weekend, it was like everybody just got together and decided it was time to do Surviving Karen Civil. So, I'm down to the Twitter, down to the Instagram. I'm like, what the hell? What is going on? Everybody just jumping out the woodwork with stories. Jordan Lucas, Meek Mill, Jason Lee, Jesse Wu, all these people just coming out saying Karen has stole their money. Karen tried to end their careers. And I'm just like, not the lady that get all the deals with Nike and the liquor company and Beats by Dre, and she's so well connected. I've heard nothing but good things about Karen Civil, throughout the industry. So I was shocked. And I'm not gonna lie, I was intrigued, baby. I was in clubhouse rooms. I was reading all the blogs. So, it was very interesting to me. But yeah, I was shocked about this story. I really couldn't believe that this was happening. And she been out here finessing allegedly. So, that's the tea on that. That's what happened.
Look, I mean, Zach, when you hear about publicists, I know you've had this happen to you before because you're a comic and you had people say, hey, Zach, I'm a publicist. I could turn you up. All you got to do is blah, blah, blah. And then, give me this like $5,000 retainer. And have you ever had that happen to you, Zach? Of course.
Yes. Yeah, and ask me how much money they got out of me. Not a dime. Nothing. Nothing. Are you crazy? I wish I would. You know what I'm saying? I really think a lot of PR will come when it's supposed to come. You know what I'm saying? Your PR, when you popping, PR gonna come to you. They gonna want you. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go out here searching for PR, you probably need to do some more work. First of all, because a public relations job is really tough. You understand that we are in the radio business. You see the emails you get from different PR people that we ignore on the daily. That we literally ignore. We be like, who is this? You look and they tell you they little stat and you be like, never heard of them in my life. And you don't care. As soon as you hear see somebody's name cross that you remotely know, you respond. So PR is an easy game when you popping, you know what I'm saying? If somebody wants to, that's all I'm saying. But back to Karen Civil. You thought the Karen you had to worry about was the one in the park telling you, on her cell phone. You thought that was the one you got to worry about. No. The Karen you got to worry about turned out to be a black woman. Ain't that crazy? I will say this. I've never heard anything bad about Karen Civil until now, but I also never heard anything bad about Bill Cosby until all the victims came out. So it's like, he was like, oh, Bill's a great guy. And then you was like, oh, sexual assault. He's like, oh, one person. And then you heard the other one. Then after you got to about 115, you was like, oh, Bill's nasty. So it's the same thing with Karen. I was like, I was just an angry rapper. Jordan Lucas is just mad, but then when Meek jumped in, and then you had to go back and remember Cameron dissed Karen Civil about a year and a half ago. It was terrible timing because everybody was like, oh, he hates black women. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't look good for Cameron to do it. But now that everybody's jumping in on it, I bet you Cameron's sitting back like, I told you. I told you.
Well,
you know, Keke, no matter what you do, especially in entertainment, and I've had some things happen personally to me over this past couple of weeks, that anything that you do to someone, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. If you lie to be a lying ass person, guess what? People gonna find out. You a lying ass person. And if you've been doing shady stuff, stealing money, being phony, doing all of these different things, it's gonna come out. It's unfortunate. Karen Civil has a lot of power, and I think she'll continue to have power. It was just funny how she said, "Yo, I apologize for this, but so you guys are dragging it on, huh? You
Karen
took people's
Civil
bread."
may go to jail, y'all. Karen Civil may go to jail.
I don't think she'll go to jail. She'll get her ass sued off though, for sure.
No, she got Jason Lee's. She admitted on Clubhouse, Keke, that she got Jason Lee's website taken down. Hired somebody, a hacker, to take down his website, Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, that's a federal offense. If he pressed charges, she could go to jail. She could possibly do some time.
Yeah, no, it's real. I mean, that to me was extra slimy, right? But it just shows that this industry is just slimy altogether. Like, y'all be out here buying followers and buying clicks, and it just be like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? I think it's so much better to build your brand from the ground up. Like, when you build your brand from the ground up, I'm telling you, the people that started following you years ago, they're gonna stick with you. They're gonna progress with you. They're gonna grow with you. You can only fake the funk behind all these like fake followers and fake connections and people just putting you in position, because they can put you in position, but you can't perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what they do, you cannot perform. You just don't have it. So like, if you are a raw rapper, get out here and put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these home turf experiences and free concerts and show out with Keke contests you can enter, and you out here paying Karen Civil to get you a radio interview with somebody. Like, it's stupid. Stop spending your money on stupid stuff like this and letting people finesse you. Because while we're dragging Karen, yes, she is wrong. Yes, that is very foul and foul. And yes, she's going to get everything that's coming to her. But people do this every day. People scam and finesse in this industry every single day.
Yes, sir.
So it's a big money game, though. That's the thing. You should expect it. It's a big money game. And I've had tons of publicists come at me, and I was like, yo, whatever you could do, let me know. And then, you kind of eat what you kill in that sense. If you give me a great deal, yeah, I'm going to pay. If you don't, no, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing because, look, it works. It's been working. I mean, it's one of those moments, like Keke said, you can't cheat the work. You just got to do it. And it's been funny. I just you see people that got millions and millions of followers, then they get these shows or they get a podcast or they get a radio show, and then they looking like, wait a minute, the skill level ain't there. The skill level ain't there. Now you look at a person, like, just to say, I've been watching Wild 'N Out. It's been on in the studio. And I've been watching Wild 'N Out. And I was like, yo, these dudes was all on the internet, and now they did this show for such a long time. No wonder these dudes are super successful. They literally practice it every day. They put in the work. They put in the work on their Instagrams to get on Wild 'N Out. And then once they're on Wild 'N Out, they just steady working. So you see why DC Young Fly and the 190, was it 90 North, 190 North, whatever, I forgot the name.
85 South show.
95 South, sorry about that. South show. I'm calling it 190 North.
He called it one. He said 190 North. God, dog. Where you get that?
Rest in peace, my brother Doug Banks, man. I mean, I just.
They still got some work to do because Tom don't know their damn name, but yeah.
Right. He like, they so successful, super popping. Everybody knows them. 95 North.
There it is. Now let's keep it moving. This right here, I couldn't wait. T.I. came with a song called F 'em. That's what he said, F 'em, because the case got dismissed in Los Angeles because of lack of evidence and past the statute of limitations. That is crazy. Everybody was dragging T.I. I told everybody, be cool before you jump on T.I. It's different from Kales. Zach, what you thinking to your brother that's the same height as you?
talking about my brother T.I. First of all, T.I. is one of my favorite rappers, always has been. And when he gets mad and gets into this mode that he is on that FM track, I love it. He's one of the first rappers to do that fast cadence where he goes, when T.I. turns into that, he is unstoppable. He went right back into old Tip Bag, and I enjoyed it. Now, as far as the case, T.I. is the only person that I have seen take sexual allegation charges and just go at it head first. You know, everybody else gets really quiet. They put out a real public statement. Their lawyer or PR person is prepared, and they're quiet. T.I., nope. He going on everybody podcast talking about, no, I don't trust the whole. What? The whole line. So he's saying anything on this. He is saying absolutely like he's going hard. Like she lied. Then he used some big words that you really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I was profused by the what? I was profused and blindsided, and thou shall not. I don't know what the hell T.I. talking about, but I do know that he's always said he was innocent, and the case has been thrown out. So we got to take his word for it.
Yep, Keke. Yes. Sexual allegation charges are huge, but remember we were saying personal responsibility is bigger. What do you think?
Yes. I'm happy to see this happen for T.I. and Tiny. You know, I always stood and said that I didn't believe that this went down the way that they were trying to say it went down, you know, especially because Tiny didn't invite me nowhere. So I didn't, you know, necessarily believe it anyway. But I do think it's a little early, T.I., to be putting out a song. I think it's a little early to be dropping a song, T.I. Let the ink dry on the paperwork. Let the file cabinet close. Because, you know, it didn't go in L.A., but they might go on over to Vegas and get you on something else. Like, just calm down. Let them give you another season of the family hustle. You know, show us a new you. And then come out and tell everybody kiss your ass. I just feel like it's a little early, T.I., to be celebrating. You know what I'm saying? It's like when a cop pull you over and then they let you go. You don't like flick them off as you getting away. You know what I'm saying? You just slowly do the speed limit until you get off the expressway. Then you get on the phone and talk all that. You know, police just pulled me over. I told them, like you do all that. After, you know what I'm saying? You done got off the E-way. So T.I. is a little early to be dropping cussing folks out. Just take it one day at a time, and put the family hustle back on TV because y'all messed up a lot of checks for a lot of people with taking that show off the
Man, they messed up the checks. T.I., talk your shit.
No,
talk it. Talk your shit. They took the Ant-Man check away from you, Pimpin'. T.I. is one of my favorites too. He's actually one of my favorite interviews. Always had great interviews with Tip. Man, hell no. Talk your shit. T.I., this is the whole thing. I told you, Keke, a while. Sometimes women don't want to own their wholeness. On their wholeness. You went with T.I. and Tiny after the club, and you was expecting flowers. They was gonna watch TV. Y'all was gonna play Uno. No, ladies. Any ladies on the pod? Anybody asks you, hey, what you doing at 2 a.m? They want to have sex with you. That's it. They just didn't say, I want to have sex with you. But what are you doing at 2 a.m. means come on, at 12:30, you can say, they say, what you about to do? That means, are you going to another spot at 12:30? At 2 a.m. and everything's closed, guess what? That means, are we having sex?
Educate us on the toxic, after club talk. I mean,
it is.
You asked me what I'm doing at 2:30. I'm trying to go find something to eat. I'm trying to go down here to Maxwell Street and get me some Polish. You know, that don't mean that.
See, that's what they want to give you. They want to give you some Polish. Keke.
You got to say that. In 2021, you got to say just that. I'm trying to drop it off. Do you want it or not?
You do. Yes, you do.
Zach, what we say?
Are you available for sexual activities tonight?
Come on.
That's what you need to take.
What you doing? And you come over, and then of course there's going to be drugs. There's always drugs after a party with celebrities. Most times, trust me.
Hold on, Toad. No, you can't say, of course there's going to be drugs.
This man I don't know what
I'm not saying, I'm just saying let's just say most times in my life, when I've seen people have parties at their house after the club, there's drugs. I'm just keeping it. Put your big boy pants on. You want to play a night with the wolves and the nighttime people? Guess what? It's gonna get a little uncomfortable. I told you. I came into a party. I was like, yo, it's like, Tone, we got to go hang out at the house in LA. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm out. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm gone. I pull up. I come in. It's a lot of cocaine. And I must have had, it was a lot of cocaine face. I was like, and he's like, he just walked right up to me, grabbed my shoulder, said, hey man, I don't know if this one might not be for you. I was like, you know what? You right. Went outside, called my Uber, and went back to the crib thinking, wow, that's a lot of cocaine. It's like, it's a lot of cocaine. But along with the cocaine, it was a woman with her shirt off and everybody had their clothes on. She was already ready to get it popping. It is at the end of the night. It's true. Ain't nothing open at 4 a.m. but legs. It is. That's your grandma told you that, Keke.
In 2021, you better have a permission slip signed and sealed, because your ass was liable to wake up the next morning and they get to looking at you, you looking at them. I never told you yes, and now your ass is in a world of trouble. Don't y'all listen to that?
And don't let Tone argue your case, because you definitely gonna get the full time.
I'm not gonna argue your case.
Your lawyer.
I don't want you to. Lawyer. I'm just saying. I'm like your honor. 2 a.m.
They ain't even serving breakfast at McDonald's. You know what that is. That is not okay. No.
I'm just telling you, Keke, watch your girls when you go out with your girls and y'all go and have y'all girl. Oh, we out. And if a dude is on your girl's heels after 1:30, he is trying to close. Yes, and he is definitely hitting your girl with all of the cool stuff, trying to make her laugh, give her something else to drink, relax her. And he's definitely going to say, so what you going to do after this? And if she says, I'll go with you, guess what? She just signed a contract to maybe have sex. That's what he's thinking. I'm not saying, I'm not before people in the pod be like, Tony, that sounded rapey. It did sound rapey.
Real rapey around here. I don't know.
It did sound rapey.
Hey, I've been trying to give him a clue. I've been trying to give him a hint.
A dude is going to think that it's a go. It's a go. It's a go. But I mean, women control. This is another thing. Women control sex anyway. So that's again, if a woman's buzzed, I don't agree with having drunk sex. Unless you know somebody, I don't agree with that. But I feel like when a woman has let you know that it's that time at the end of the night, come on, we all know it happens. We all know at the end of the club. Keke, you have said on the pod that you protected your girls from the wolves.
Yeah, or sometimes left them to the wolves because I know they want to be there. You know, sometimes you just want to be taken down, and that's fine. But everybody has to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So if I was a man in 2021, you got to text me. I don't care if we're in the same Uber. You got to text me. Matter of fact, take a damn photo video. I'm about to smash so-and-so. And you know what I'm saying? I need video.
Are you with this?
Literally, because it happens so much where people like, you know, I thought she was with it. It went too far. It's such a touchy thing. No pun intended. I need permission slips. I watch a lot of Judge Mathis. I'm not going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, fellas, don't fall victim to this new thing, because girls out here trying new drugs, they popping pills and they don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying? All I knew is I popped the pill and I woke up in his bed and I never told him yes. You know what I'm saying? But in his mind, he like, well, you know, when I gave you the pill, you knew what the pill was gonna do, and we decided, no, not we. You know what I'm saying? So let's be. When Tone say after 2 a.m., a lot of people assume that that's what that means, but assumptions can get your ass in a world of trouble. So y'all better take my advice.
Yes, sir.
Get you a photo video saying, you know what I'm saying, what's about to happen, and everybody's in agreement, because. Just
so all of the people clear. Sorry, Zach, I gotta say, because I don't want people to think it's like Tone, you taking the man. Normally, I'm just saying, once we get to the house, normally it ain't like me. Let's just say that.
We know.
So I know what you're saying, but I do want the fellas to know.
I can't put it there. They kind of put it there. I don't force no one's body to do nothing. They like take their head and put it somewhere, and I ain't forced it nowhere.
Oh my God, we do not need the details.
We don't need to.
We understand.
Okay.
Just look, fellas, it's 2021. Just have good, consensual, sober sex. That's the way. Just good, sober, consensual, all in the daytime. Do it at a Christian hour around noon on Sunday. Just at a time when nobody can get anything misconstrued.
There you go.
Yeah, that is scary though. And it's a shame that what happened with T.I. and them. And I do agree. I'm just talking shit. I think that T.I. should have maybe waited before he said F him. Maybe waited, but I do get it. Because think about it, like you said, before we move on, it was T.I. lost a lot of money.
Yes.
Like a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
We know that Family Hustle had to pay good. We know Ant-Man paid good. And T.I. is one of those people that have a commercial. He stopped doing his podcast, really. We didn't see none of that. Yep. T.I. had a lot of stuff cooking and always does. Like T.I. is one of them people that he just pops up in a movie. You're like, oh damn, Chip, you in here too? He's one of them guys. And it's just like, I felt bad for him. So maybe too soon for the Apple, but hey, look, at least we're moving forward. Let's get to this. The Haitian refugees at the border. They are using whips on them. And the White House has chimed in as well. Brother Zach, what you think, man? This is nuts, right?
Man, I pray for my Haitian brothers and sisters. As a black man, I am appalled to see these white men ride around on horses and whip black people. I mean, that's just crazy to me. The pictures I saw, I was like, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I just wonder why that type of force is being used on us. It seems like when black people do stuff, it seems like we always get the worst type of force, or they handle it with the most force that they can think of at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's a group of white people, it seems like it's a lot more compassion and thought that goes into it. For example, the Capitol riot, now we all know what would have happened if a group of black people rushed the Capitol, United States Capitol. Blood would have been shed. Okay. So it's just crazy. Now that you have these black people trying to get into the country, I don't know the situation. I'm not into the politics of it. I don't know why they at the border crowded up like that. I think it's just bad over there in Haiti and they're trying to escape something, but still it's just a way to handle it. You don't need whips. We don't, you hitting people with whips. Like where did you even find a whip in 2021? Why do y'all even have whips handy? Where'd you get them? You still got some from 1833? Yeah.
It's a shame.
They were riding horses.
You see the pictures of it. You wonder what possessed people to go about handling it that way. It's a weird thing. It is a weird thing when you see the whips and black people and our relationship to whips. It is not good. Keke, seeing this, did it break your heart?
Oh my God, yes. At first I thought it wasn't even real. Like I thought
it looked like a movie.
Something that somebody just put on the internet, like, some racists maybe put this out. I didn't even think this was real. But when I saw it, and I was like, it was like that slap in the face that we get every 3 months to remind us that we black and in America. You know what I'm saying? To remind us that we're not that far from what our ancestors went through. To remind us, don't get too comfortable because this is not home. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable because these people ain't never been for real right. You know what I'm saying? So this was that 3-month reminder that I feel like we constantly get, but we like to ignore. But this is so damn blatant that you can't even really ignore this. Damn them killing a black man on camera for all of America to watch. Now y'all down here on horses with whips and it's children and y'all, what the hell? Joe, hello, we got to have a conversation. We got to figure this out. There needs to be some reform going on with these border patrols. This is out of hand. America is supposed to be the land of the free and the brave. So everybody's supposed to be able to come here and live their best American dream. But y'all out here treating these people like modern day slaves. Why would you ever have a whip in your hand on a damn horse? Why are you on a horse in 2021? There weren't no cars, trucks you could have had up over there. It was just all very weird. You know what I'm saying? It was very weird, but I feel like it's that 3-month reminder that all of us in America, all African Americans get from America that reminds us, you better stay on your stuff because they, you know, it's not, this ain't home and they ain't never been for you. So it's just, you know, it was very alarming and very disturbing.
You know, and I kind of disagree with you and agree with you in the same. And it is our home. You know, we earned it. We earned it. We earned our place in America. We've earned it. We shed blood for it. We've earned it. This is our home. And I think that's what makes it disheartening when you see things like this. And you wonder, like, is it like some white dude just like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this. Black people at the border. I'm getting on my horse and I'm grabbing a whip. Let's go. That's insane. When you want to, in 2021, I understand the slavery part. Whips were used a lot of different ways, and slavery and all, it was part of the culture. It's part of the culture. It is a bad part of the culture. But in 2021, like Zach said, I don't even see a use for a whip. I don't even see a use for a whip. So why would you think to go whip a human being? Again, I understand when America says, hey, y'all can't just be running up on our borders and try to get in. Just can't do it. Can't do it. We ain't gonna let you just run up and try to get in. But you also can't hit people with whips. Like, the craziest thing is that you're going to just say, all right, they black, we're gonna whip them. And it's okay. The White House is like, we you know, we don't approve of the handling of the Haitian refugees with whips. It was real. Instead of Joe Biden, who said, "You not black if you don't vote for us," which I'll never forget. Vote for me. Your ass supposed to have your ass on TV and say the Border Patrol. I think that is crazy what they're doing. We're going to definitely fire every person that did that, and there's going to be some repercussions for this because that is not how we handle human beings. That's not. How you feel like? Let's think about the Haitian Americans, the brothers and sisters that's here from Haiti, and they looking at they fellow countrymen like, yo, this is happening. Like, this is crazy. Nobody can argue with we not letting everybody in. Nobody can argue with that. There is a process to come into America. But to treat people like that, and I agree with Keke 100%. This is the part where I agree, is that you're just doing it because we black.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Trump said build a wall. Okay. They had a fit about that. But I want to see as much uproar about the wall as the whips and the horses. I'd rather be a wall than some whips and horses.
Yeah. And I also, this is the thing where you had to call on our white brothers and sisters, our fellow Americans. They have to say something. Like, white people gotta say, like, bro, that's bullshit what y'all doing. Like, literally, it's the same way I feel about police and that whatever, I forgot, the blue pride, blue code of blue, whatever that silence they have or whatever. Like, when police do craziness, they got to come out and be like, yo, bro, that's not how we act. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to protect and serve. Because there's real police out here that really want to protect and serve their community. They really want to protect their community from bad people. They really want to serve the community. But you got people that do bad shit. And it's the same thing with this. It's bad shit towards black people. And this is the thing. When everybody, and I listen to every perspective and I try to understand why people say what they say. So when there's the Blue Lives Matters and all of the other counter things to Black Lives Matter, I try to see where their point is, right? But then I listen to them when they try to say, well, yeah, a lot of times you guys are crying wolf. Like, we're not crying wolf, bro. It's just like you said, Keke, it's the 3-month reminder that you black in America.
Right. That's why I say it will never feel like home to me. Because when I'm at home, I'm very relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I'm accepted. I have equal rights. I can go and live and do as I please. As a black person in America, I don't care how successful you are, you still are black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still are black. You will never, it will, It's so many things, but it's like, this don't feel like home to me. I don't know. Yeah, we earned it. Absolutely. We earned it. Absolutely. But we still not getting the rights that we, deserve.
And the
Our
crazy
black
thing
kids
is,
are still coming up missing. Nobody cares. White girl just went missing 2 days. It's everywhere. Young black college student missing weeks.
4
Nobody's
weeks.
doing nothing.
4 weeks.
Yeah, there ain't no FBI investigation. It's nothing. But y'all calling everybody about this girl. No disrespect to her, but that's just the difference in it being home and not home, because we don't get the same rights. We don't get the same opportunities. We don't get the same respect. So therefore, it's a black struggle here, and and they remind us every 3 months that you are not equal. We would never see a border patrol pull out a whip on a white person. Like,
never.
What? He would have got off his horse and been like, you can't come past this line. You know what I'm saying? You can't come past this line. Never would have.
You gotta be
it's so many, it's crazy, man. Being black.
You gotta be a wild ass dude to want to hit somebody with a whip. A wild person. Like, you gotta be wild. People get mad about dogs having the choke chains on them, but y'all being like, oh, this is unacceptable with a
like
whip.
To have a whip, to even have a whip motion on a horse. How you got to be feeling about your privilege, and just like to ride around, and like, when you hear it go,
joy, it was like joy in his face. Like,
what?
Woo!
That's crazy.
Like, yes, I get to do this for work. Absolutely. Yes. Taxpayers pay my salary. Oh my God, this is great. And that's why
it's sad. It's sad.
I knew I was gonna need the whip.
Let's move on. Let's get to this. We'll let Zach do this part. AJ Johnson passes away. Ezell, all type of famous characters for the comedic community. Zach, how's everybody feeling about the loss?
It's been really tough for the comedic community the last 6 months. I mean, just really the last year. We've lost so many comedians. Huge shout out to Ezell. You know what I'm saying? From Friday, he was on I Got the Hook Up. And countless other films, just being funny. He's just a really funny guy. He started as a stand-up, so like comedy community sees him as a stand-up comedian. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of us, and he was hilarious. So our condolences to his family, to his fans. And I saw a meme, right? And it had all the different people who have passed lately from that movie Friday, from the original Friday. And it's so many comedians who are gone now from Pops to Bernie Mac, now AJ. So it's just, it's tough. It's tough. People are hurting right now. All the comedians were like posting their pictures with him at different shows and stuff. And it's just been a tough week. And we just lost the guy to the drugs overdose. What was that? That might have been just 2 weeks ago. And now this. So, we making it. We continue to make people laugh, and people are gonna have jokes for this passing in due time once it's, time is passing, not too soon, because we can't help.
Hey man, let's also give congratulations to Jenny, Mai, and Jeezy having their first kid, Keke. Are you excited about this?
Yes, I like
shade.
That was shady, Keke. That was shade, yo. What's that?
That is not shade. I really like Jeannie Mai. I really have, but I've been on TikTok all day because my power was out of my house. So on TikTok, I've been seeing that they've been running back a lot of clips from her earlier seasons on The Real, where she said a couple things. One, she never wanted to have kids. Women say that all the time and change their mind. That's fine. But but there was this clip where she talked about how she dated Black men as side pieces, but she was only gonna marry her white man that she was married to. And it's just been bothering me all day after watching that TikTok, because I'm like, Jeannie, like, sis, we done invited you to the cookout, and to see that you've been saying this type of thing in the past, I don't like that. But in all honesty, I do think Jeannie has liked black men her entire life. I just, you know, and I'm excited for them to be a family. I just need to stay off TikTok. That's really all. And I do want to say, I just took y'all on a whole circle.
I remember what she said. I think she said it because of her. She had a white husband at that time. And I think she was making him feel good because he knew she had dated all brothers before him.
Yes.
And so she was trying, and he probably always felt that energy. Yes. Anybody that listens to Jenny Mai talk for a second knows that she is about the culture and been dating nothing but black folks her entire life and been around nothing but black folks her entire life.
Yes.
And she was making her white husband feel comfortable, I thought.
Yeah, but the clip just is in very poor taste. So, you know, it's circulating. It sucks that it's circulating right when she does her pregnancy announcement. People so evil. You know, but yeah, after watching it put a bad taste in my mouth. But I still love Jeannie, and I'm happy that they're having a baby. I'm excited for them. For that. But I do want to say this about AJ. I was very sad to see AJ pass. Like, and this is, I feel like, the third or fourth person that didn't pass, and we don't really know what happened. You know, I am the friend that when you tell me somebody died, I immediately say, what happened? How they died? I want to know what was the cause of death. And that still hasn't come out yet for AJ and like some other celebrities that have passed away. I'm praying that it's not drugs or anything like that. But you know, recently he was on Judge Mathis, y'all, like a month ago. Yes, he was on Judge Mathis. Zach, why you look like that?
You know this girl watched Judge Mathis, Zach.
I've never known anybody who knows so much about Judge Mathis. Like, who watched it? She literally watched Judge Mathis every day, bro.
Literally.
But that's wild. Keke, wow.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I just want everybody to know that AJ was recently on a Judge Mathis episode. So if anybody can find the episode, please tag me because I've only been able to find little clips. I haven't been able to find the actual episode, but I do want to watch it. So rest in peace to him.
Okay. All right, let's get to this, man. Kim Kardashian, we talked about it at the top of the show. Kim Kardashian, a second sex tape with Ray J. Wack 100 says it's nastier than the first one because the first one was trash. This one's supposed to be nastier. He said that he would only sell it or give it to Kanye. What are you thinking when you hear this, Keke? Because this is your people.
Drake done paid these people to buy the Kanye and Kim. Leave these people alone. First of all, don't nobody want to see part 2 of that sex tape. Let me tell you. It's not worth, the sequel is not worth our time. We don't want to see that. If you watch the first one, then you know that this one ain't gonna have much to offer, baby. So one, we don't care. We don't care. We don't want to see it. Secondly, I don't believe, I see a lot of people saying like Ray J is like, I have no parts in this. No, I feel like it's all a conspiracy that they all working together. Him, Wack, I feel like everybody.
That boy know he lied. Him and Wack like this. They tight as hell.
Yes, Ray J tried to come out like, I don't have anything to do with this. My hands are clean. No, you and Wack are conspiring together. Y'all waited till Kim hit a certain wealth point and y'all was like, okay, time to drop this tea. We don't care though. Sorry, I don't care. I don't want to see it. I'm not interested. And you know, leave these people alone. That's all I gotta say.
Man,
Zach, what are you thinking?
Man, the first thing I can think, I just can't get over the fact that Wack 100 said that in an interview. Like, he literally told that man, hey, Kanye, hit me up. I've got a tape of your wife having sex with another man. And then said, hey, but the only person I give it to is you, because I respect you. That's the most disrespectful thing you can say to somebody. And then he tried to end it with respect. I'm like, what? How do you do that? That's, hey, bro, I got a video. Think about somebody calling you and say, hey, Tom, I got a video of your girl having sex with another guy. I'll sell it to you or give it to you. But I rock with you so much. I don't want to see it. Burn it. Break it.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to give it to my girl. But like, I can't, this is why I can't be with you.
Yeah, I don't want to see my woman having sex with nobody else.
Bro, so that's why, ladies, you can't do that, man. Like, you cannot do it. You cannot just be arbitrarily out here taping fellas, you can't be out here sending the hammer to girls. You can't. It's no way you can be serious with somebody that's got a sex tape. I just can't. I mean, Kanye's a different type of dude. I could never do it.
Okay. I couldn't. But I'm just, Kanye already to move past that. So like, he would be a clown at this point to get buck with Kim about this. Like, you already knew you already knew what you married. You knew what was out there. You knew the material you were working with. So now you can't get in your feelings because, you know, in the day and age we live in, so many people send stuff over the phone and to each other. Everything is bound to get out, Tone. So if you find a really good woman who you are in love with and you want to be with, you gonna let a small little sex tape stop you?
See somebody pounding her treats? Keke, damn. That you see how Keke tried to fluff it up for the pop fam and everybody that's watching. That is the woman finesse. You just heard it. I almost fell for it. She was lulling me to sleep. Yes. I was gonna be like, you right. Yes. It's nothing. That's what women do. They'll put you to sleep with their wholeness.
No.
You gonna let the fact that I had sex with Kevin Durant, Chris Brown, and a couple of your friends, you gonna let that just, I love you. I didn't love them. And you gonna be like, you didn't love them at all? I love you. And you gonna be looking at it like,
yes.
You never gonna listen to a Kevin Durant. You never gonna watch Kevin Durant play basketball. Or you never gonna listen to a Chris Brown record again. It's just, and like I said, for me, I can't take it. I can't take it.
Oh my God.
I can't take it. That's why I know a lot of my friends, they marry women that don't live in the same city as them because they don't want to know the wholeness. They don't want somebody to say, or see somebody that they know has been beating their girl down. It's just, some dudes don't like that.
What is the problem though? Because y'all beat everything down. So it's like,
with men, we conquer.
The girl ain't ever, she ain't ever supposed to have been had sex nowhere. She not, what?
Be sick with it.
I think it's just the tape, because when it doesn't die. The video is up. It's still living. It is up, and you get to just see this man just drilling your chick. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it
they
ever.
Make memes out of it and everything. They gonna have memes and clips and everything in this video.
Because if they don't technically, because you know that they not going to give that tape. They're going to ask for some money.
Oh yeah.
They're going to ask for some money, and if they don't get the money, it's going to all of a sudden be little clips that pop out. Yeah. I'm sure they probably got a call from Pornhub CEO like, yo, what's up? Mm-hmm. What y'all want to do if they don't buy it? Because we'll take it. It's going to be, and that's so, that's so messed up though. I feel bad for them because, like you said, Keke, Ray J should have left that and just left it alone, bro. Because Kim and Kanye moved past that. They trying to get back together.
Ray J didn't do nothing.
Ray J did. He had the tape, bro. He bogus for that.
Yes. How your manager got the tape, but you ain't got nothing to do with it? Stop. First of all, but the devil,
because that's my manager.
The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. So y'all better quit playing. Y'all, you think this is worth the coin that you're trying to make with this tape? And she gonna be to shut down all y'all business plans, all y'all operations, everything on the outside. Now, Ray J, you just got good with your little electronics and your scooters and your little hats. Don't play with Kris Jenner. Y'all know how she plays. So the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. Be careful.
I heard that, but
I like that. I'm just gonna say that. I see it. Keke Kardashian.
Yes, come get me, Chris. Y'all know I'm gonna be my manager. Mm-hmm.
I want to let y'all know that I do want to see part 2. I know Keke was saying she don't want to see it. If I would love to see it. If somebody was like, hey, here go part 2.
I'm such a Kanye fan. I would feel so bad. Like I feel bad for my Gemini brother. Yay. I know he probably saw that. They sent him that clip. He like, what the hell? And then if he asked Kim, like, yo, are they lying? Are they lying? And he's like, nah, there's a 2. And you go like, I just feel bad for Ye, bro. Like I just feel bad. Donda ain't really popping like it should. You know, the records is all right. Drake's albums are occupying the top 9 positions on Billboard Top 100, The Dude You Hate. And then you get
really good album.
You get this on a Tuesday. That is a good album, but it's not CLB, which people wanted. He wanted it to beat CLB. He wanted it 100% to be better than Certified Lover Boy.
Donda's not that good, but okay.
The one are that good.
All right, guys, let's close it up, man. Final thoughts, Zach Boog.
You know, I do have a quick prayer.
Oh.
It's really fast. It's really fast.
Okay.
It's not just bow your heads. Dear Lord, everybody, please, it's gonna be a quick prayer. Dear Lord, I just want you to do something for me, Lord. Do something for my life and everybody listening, Lord. Please, Lord, can you tell those people to stop calling me about my car's extended warranty, Lord? That's all I want. Because I didn't even know my car had an extended warranty, Lord. I didn't even know, let alone know that my car extended warranty it had expired, Lord. I didn't even know. So, Lord, let them know I do not want to renew it. I am just riding with the insurance of the Lord. Yeah. This I ask in your name. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen, Zach. I feel you on that, bro.
How did they get our phone numbers, bro?
How did they get it? They keep calling me. Them and the Jamaican scammers who keep telling me I won Publishing Clearinghouse. They're like, you have won Publishing Clearinghouse. No, I haven't. No, I've never done that before in my life. Do you want a new car? They be like, you won $30 million and they sound like a scam. They be like, and they brand new Mercedes Benz, and they ask you something stupid like, what color do you want? Let me know. I feel like, bruh.
I don't know about them calls, that Zach.
I be getting them calls.
Wait, one more time. Did you make that's it?
You have won $30 million. What color do you want?
Oh my God.
What color? Yes. I was like, I haven't even been in Jamaica in the last. You remember? Yes, you won a Jamaican trip. You were automatically entered. How was I automatically entered? You won. You were randomly drawn.
Oh yeah. Stay away from them and then the people that tell you owe money on your student loans.
Yeah. If anybody talks about money with an accent to you, be careful. Be wary.
Be wary. Be wary. Keke, final thoughts.
Y'all pray for these two. I just feel it in my spirit that they need some prayer. I don't know what Tone been into. I feel like he just been around here just being toxic. Zach on here playing with these Jamaicans on his phone. Y'all pray for my co-host. And that's really all I got to say.
We crazy. That's it, Keke. We love you. Hey, you already know, man. Final thoughts, man. Shout out to everybody that's been sending me stuff about the pod. I love it, man. We love doing the pod. I always gotta say that pod fam is real. It's a lot. It's been getting a lot of love lately, man. Yeah. So I appreciate that. A lot of love, man. We appreciate everybody. Y'all been rocking with us for 70 episodes. Yes. So you already know we're gonna move on to 70 plus episodes for sure. We got 70 more and 70 more after that left in us. So you already know what it is, man. We about to close this thing up. What more can I say?